Where did she get that headband?
Do what now?
I said, where did she get that headband? She's cute as she can be.
Oh, thank you.
Y'all having a good day?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Great. Patrolling here at the beach, just kind of riding around. It was a bit bigger crowd than we were expecting. And a couple, what appears to be their daughter, came up and she had cut her foot. Wanted to ride, but really her foot needed to be treated. Fire department's about a block up the street. We just asked them to come down and take a look at her foot, clean it up, and take care of it. It's a beautiful day. Hate that their beach trip got ruined like this, but they'll fix her up. She'll be on her way. How are y'all doing today?
Good, sir. How are you?
Doing well. Y'all enjoying the sun?
Yes, sir. Beautiful here.
Hey, it feels great under here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the wind blowing. It's pretty neat.
Really neat.
I hope y'all have a great day. I was telling him earlier, it's always fun to see what people are catching or what they're not catching. But it's always good to talk to people, because you would think that, you know, like on a weekday, everybody out here would be from Hampton or from the area. Most everybody's from Virginia Beach or Richmond or, you know, around. So that's pretty cool.
Fishing in the bay, man.
Oh, this is nice. This is a great fishing pier too. I think they do a good job.
Yes, sir.
So I appreciate it, Zach. It's nice to meet you. You know, one of the problems that we have with during school time is we're always watching the school buses, because, you know, kids are getting on and off the bus in the mornings and in the afternoons, and it's amazing the number of folks who just ignore, you know, the school bus at the intersection is turning on its red light, and there's a misconception of when you need to stop and when you don't need to stop. The easiest thing to remember is that if there's not a hard median in between the two, you got to stop for the school bus. I don't care if it's 2 lanes or 6 lanes. If there's not a concrete median or a grass median or strip in between, you got to stop. And in reality, if in question, stop for the school bus, because the life you may save may be your neighbor's child or your own. So that's pretty important. How's it going? What you got? Hey, I'm Terry Sult. I'm the chief of police. Nice to meet you. These guys are trained in crisis intervention.
I get it.
So they're gonna, they have a protocol.
We ain't done nothing.
Well, they're just trying to see if they can help him out. That's all they're doing.
That's what I want to happen.
Yeah. You know, that's what they're trained to do, and they'll talk with him.
He act like I'm trying to put my hands on him. I ain't trying to put my hands on that
they have
man.
to, you have to understand they have to watch out for their safety as well as his safety.
Come on, a finger. Listen, this is what I'm saying.
Well, we can be civil. We can talk. We don't have to.
This is what I'm saying. The boy is scared. He don't want to get his mama in trouble. He's scared to death. The bottom line of it is, he needs help. He don't want to get his mom in trouble. That's what I'm saying.
So all you need to do is cooperate with the officers. Tell them what's going on, and they'll work with you. And they are trained. They're trained to handle these type things. Okay, we're just leaving the scene of that call. The officers are doing an excellent job. They have a young man who was, I'm not sure if he's a runaway or not, but apparently had gone to a friend's house after an altercation or some kind of conflict at his home. And the family at this house were very concerned for his welfare, and were very concerned that he was in trouble with the police, when really he wasn't in trouble with us at all. Just the opposite. The officers are trained in crisis intervention training. They're trained to deal with situations like this and try to find resources to help this young man. If he's being assaulted by a guardian, then we need to look into that, and we'll investigate that. But the first and primary thing is to just make sure that he's taken care of and his welfare is being considered. So we're at the Boys and Girls Club.
Yes,
and I know that we at the police department like to partner with the Boys and Girls Club a great deal.
We also offer a feeding program where we provide a dinner for the kids every day.
And that's truly important as well.
Some of these kids, that's their only meal for the day.
Wow.
You know, besides school, they get home, this is dinner. So, you know, but this is our club.
I'm Terry Sult. I'm Chief of Police here in town.
I'm Mr. Antoine.
Oh, good to see you, Mr. Antoine. But this was really exciting. I know when I came here for the grand opening that seeing all the kids around here, and they knew more about computers than anybody else in the room.
Yes,
but it's really cool to have this, and I know that they're helping with the pads and Chromebooks. Yeah.
Right, that we have there on the table.
You know, as you're working on all these same things and preparing them to be successful in school,
right,
but starting to try to get them, the kids, introduced to the Hampton Academies program.
Definitely.
And trying to see, you know, where their interest is.
Definitely.
And, you know, I think it's really smart that, you know, that the Chromebooks are being used, because as soon as they get into school, you know, younger and younger ages are now being issued those, just, you know, as a learning tool.
Being issued those here in Hampton.
Yeah.
So we definitely are, you know, glad that the resources are here, are available to them as well. You know, each child who receives a Chromebook, they can come in here, and sometimes they need, I know the Chromebooks are limited to what they can do. So they may need to look up more things to complete an assignment on their Chromebook, so they have the
And if a child doesn't have access to internet, they certainly got it here.
They have it here, definitely. We have separate log-ons, you know, like a Wi-Fi password. We have one for homework and one for staff. So the homework one doesn't have a password, so that they can get on there with their Chromebooks and complete any work that they have to be done.
Can I ask a quick question? Hey guys, how are y'all? I'm the chief of police here in town, and I just wanted to say hey to you. And I got a question to you. Do you like the Boys and Girls Club? Yeah! There you go! Thank y'all. I'll let you get back to your study. Well, Ms. Keisha, again, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate you coming.
It's always enjoyable on a pretty day to walk down the docks and remind yourself that you're on the water, and get out here every once in a while and talk to the folks that are on the boats. You know, they're our citizens as well. So it's kind of cool to see what assets that are available here in Hampton, you know, to the communities at large, because it's really a beautiful area.
When boats come in, we fuel them, diesel, gas, whatever they need, and then we sell different things in here. So whatever they buy, I bring them up for, and then I basically take care of things at the marina too. We just make sure it's clean and tidy and everything.
Yeah, I know I come in here and fuel my boat and all, and you guys really do a good job about not polluting the water and that sort of thing. And
try to do our best.
It's really cool stuff. People come in here and they dock.
Yes.
You know, they like rent a slip or something for periods of time and that sort of thing?
Yes.
It's pretty cool. Do you ever have any problems out here? You know, like people messing with the boats and that sort of thing?
Not typically. Not since I've been here. I've never heard of anything that's...
Have you ever had to call the police for anything?
No.
That's a good thing.
Yes.
That's a good thing, by the way. So we must be doing something right.
Yes.
Well, good. Well, Grace, I really appreciate your time. We're just kind of going through the neighborhoods and, you know, just kind of talking and seeing what's going on. It's kind of like an aircraft control tower then. That's pretty cool.
Absolutely. You got 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Walk up
yeah,
there.
we'll go up there.
Really cool. Watch out for nails back here.
This is sweet.
So you can see boats when they come in from the bay.
Uh-huh.
So when they were over there, they couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
You could have 100 boats out here, and
they're managing the whole
wouldn't know
docks
it.
and everything?
So we're putting the dock master in here. It's not an office. It's a control tower.
Man, you can pretty much see everything up here.
Well, that's why we put this hole in the wall. When we just had it framed, I was thinking about Dave sitting back here and realized he wouldn't be able to see the fuel dock. So we put this hole in the wall. So
Wow, you can see everything.
You can go from Fort Monroe, Fort Wool, all the way to Sunset Creek.
Man, that's pretty neat. Okay, bye, Wheeler. I'll see you later.
Have a good one.
As we conclude today's ride along, it's really been a beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky, just a small breeze blowing. And we've gotten a chance to kind of see some of the attractions here in Hampton as we've been riding around. We stopped on a few calls, we've got to visit the Boys and Girls Club, but you know, when you look around, Hampton has an awful lot to offer. You know, we're here in downtown Hampton now, dockside. You're at Miss Hampton behind us, and you know, we've got I think it's the Eagle over here that does headboat fishing, and right next to a lot of people's favorite place, the Bull Island Brewery. And at the end of the day, you know, police service is about connecting with people, it's about getting to know people, it's about being in the public and preventing that next crime from occurring. The only way we can do that is with your help. And the way we do that is get to know each other, trust one another, and then when things do go wrong, we already have a friend in the fight. So We'll be doing more of these conversations with the chief. We may do some more ride-alongs, but we'll also have question and answer sessions as we come up.